Well, hello fishing friends, and if you're new here, welcome! So today we're going to continue on with catching some more epic fish on the Japan DLC, and today we're going to go catch the epics on locations 5 and 6. I've seen some people ask what these blue circles are around the numbers, and that actually represents saltwater locations. So if you see a blue circle around the number, that just means that that's a saltwater location. So there you go. Alright, so let's go ahead and head out to 5. Okay, so here we are on location 5. Let's bring up our Fishopedia here. And we're going to be looking at the Leopard Coral Grouper. And on this one we are going to be using the crawfish. And I'm going to be targeting both bubbles and swirls. I'm not going to worry about the middle depth. I'm just going to target bubbles and swirls. And if it's an instant bite, more than likely that is your Leopard Coral Grouper, because there's nothing else out here that likes the crawfish. So that crawfish is going to give you an instant red line. Alright, no matter if it's a swirl or a bubble. So let me go ahead and switch over here to float fishing. Get my crawfish on there. And let's look out here to see if we have any bubbles or swirls. And I don't see anything. They probably refreshed themselves already, so I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick refresh. It'll start off with swirls, and I'll look around for some swirls. There's one right there. There's a couple over there. And there's one over there. That's a little far. Let me bring it up here a little bit. It's not an instant red line. It's close enough. It's not an instant red line. I seen a set of bubbles out there. Oops. That was too far over here to the left. That might not be far enough out. Come on, let me... There we go. That's better. Bring it up a little bit. That's about where the bubbles were at. Nothing there. I had some swirls over here a little bit ago. Nothing there. And nothing there. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it back in. Let me just throw it out here real quick. Oh, there's those bubbles if they're back. Anything? Nope. Now that I see the bubbles, I keep casting way too far to the left. And nothing. Alright, I'm going to do a reset. For some swirls. There's a swirl right out there. Man. Nothing. Go towards those bubbles out there. And a little bit farther in. There we go. Nothing. And another thing you could do is you can use the around the clock method, where you just sit here and cast out, bring it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up a little bit. You can do that a few times if you want. And often that will yield the epics as well. Cast it out. Don't get anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so I'm going to keep casting around here and see if I can get one on the line. I'll bring it back when I do. Oh, there we go. Got an instant red line there. It's probably him. So that was probably 4 more refreshes after stepped away to catch some more fish after I kept trying. So took about 4 more refreshes. So altogether, it probably took about 6 refreshes to find this guy. And again, I was just targeting swirls and bubbles. So it's usually the quickest way to do it. Yep, there he was. You seen him jump out of the water there. Nice bright red fish. And we almost have it here. There we go. Leopard coral grouper. Pretty cool looking fish. Keep him for some money. Alright. Let's go ahead and head over to location number 6. Alright, so here we are on location 6. Let's take a look at the Fishopedia here. And this is going to be the frilled shark, and we are going to be using the metal jig on the bottom. So basically we're going to go out, we're going to look out there for any bubbles, and we're just going to cast out, bring that metal jig over the top of the bubbles and just let it drop. And it should turn instantly red. Now there's a couple other fish out here that do like the metal jig, so we might end up getting a couple of those other fish. I believe the Rainbow Runner is one of them. Yep. And he's on all 3 locations, all 3 levels. And I want to say African Pompano as well. Yep, metal jig. Also on all 3. Don't think that any of the rest of these really like the metal jig. Oh, we do have the amberjack. Also on the bottom. So, yep. So we have these here that like the metal jig, as opposed, and also the frilled shark. So there's a chance that we could be catching those as well on bubbles. However, the only other one that's solely on the bottom is the amberjack, and the frilled shark is only on the very bottom. So that kind of helps out as well. Alright, so let's grab this and do another reset just so I can get my bubbles out there. Got my rod and reel here, the Japanese version. Alright, so we got some bubbles over here. Oh, that was a terrible cast, why didn't it? And we're going to just let it drop. So there's nothing there. I'm going to bring it in a little bit and just let it drop down to the bottom. I'm going to go right through where those bubbles were at. There we go. And it will take off on us. And it does swim extremely fast. So the fact that that one swam pretty fast, although the other, like the amberjack, I think it swims pretty fast as well. Frilled shark swims extremely fast though. Yep, there it is. See how easy that was? Just drop that metal jig down until you feel it hit the bottom. And just kind of bring it in a little bit through the bubbles. Trying to keep it down on the very bottom, because that's where this guy's going to be at. It will avoid all the ones above it. This guy's pretty cool looking too. Slender shark. Got some pretty freaky looking fish up there in Japan. Or over there in Japan. Him. Huh? Look at that guy. Alright, there we go. There's our frilled shark. Go ahead and keep that one. Still working on building back up to 300,000. Well, there you have it. There's how to catch the next two epics on locations 5 and 6. Hopefully this helped you, and if it did, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see more tips and tricks like this in the future. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.